there have been a lot of people who have died because of armed robbery and like how these MPs are going, right? There are a lot of them. But my question is, how many persons have we arrested so far? If you leave me, I can mention 5 names who are all civilians. And once they die, we all say, oh, rest in peace, we just sympathize with the family, and that is all. No action is taken. But those of us who know the constitutional law history, not the constitution or the law in the constitution, we know for a fact that Ghana Police Intelligence Service or their investigating service in the 90s, in the 80s and 70s was one of the most powerful. Then, to the extent that somebody could kill somebody, dig a hole, or like, what do you call it, the cemetery, they dig that kind of hole, they bury the person, they put mortar on top. Their investigation and intelligence team is able to go deep to find out that this person was buried here, to even catch the perpetrators, put them before court. What has changed in this 21st century? The MPs, whatever modernization, okay, no problem. Whatever the MPs are demanding is due them. I'm not saying it's not due them. But what I would actually wish for is that the citizenry or the citizens, they must also be protected. As I'm living here from Radio Universe, seriously speaking, I don't know whether I'm also secured or I'm not secured.
You are.
I am. What is the surety?
The surety is that if anything befalls you now, and you pick your phone and you call the...
Will I even have a chance of calling somebody if you are at a gunpoint? Like, I don't know whether you understand what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I'm going to the house. I'm at a gunpoint. Will I really have the opportunity to call somebody?
You see, one thing
that opportunity will not be granted.
Yeah, one thing I think Dr. Vladimir Inchudanso also spoke to us about was also on our personal security.
It's true.
Yes,
it's true. But how many of us can personally take care of ourselves? You know that I went to a military school, so when it comes to security, fine, I'm okay. What about you who didn't go to a military school but went to an Anglican school? You all you know probably maybe Bible. You don't know security like I do. So I don't know if you are attacked, how are you going to do it?
I went to maritime and did paramilitary. Don't forget.
We'll put that one aside for now. Right? All what I'm trying to say is that Ghana police must be up and doing. If they are really up and doing, we wouldn't need one police, one MP. I'm being honest with you. If our intelligence scheme or sector or unit of the Ghana police is really working, we wouldn't need the one police, one MP.
I don't want us to run down the institutions. You see, as much as we were even
I'm not running them down.
No, I'm coming.
I'm only trying to tell you what they are doing wrong.
Yes, I'm coming. But you see, Fanol even mentioned that even in developed countries like America, talking about the New York, the Los Angeles, and all these things.
And Russia, when it comes to security.
Yes, Russia and the rest. You realize that it's not like they have it all.
It's true.
And it's not like...
But their mortality rate is not high like we are having it here. In fact, ours have gone to a certain height. Why we should be concerned?
Let me raise a question.
If the Ghana police unit, I'm coming, if the investigative unit is not up and doing, trust me, the MPs, they will do whatever they want to do. If they want to be killed, they will be killed. Policemen, don't they also sleep? Are they not human beings? Don't they also get tired? What if they are asleep? Or at that moment, probably they didn't come to work. What happens? Our investigative team, they must be working. If they are rather working, no armed robber will think of murdering any MP or murdering any citizen, because he knows that once he does that, let's say in the next 2 days, they are coming for him. They've done it before. Our Ghana police have done it before. When it comes to the 3 judges who were killed, they got the murderers for us. Who knew? Then there was no even advanced technology, but the murderers were put before court. My senior will tell you.
Don't you think it is time? That is why even the agenda by the vice president to make Ghana a digital state is even important. Because
fair enough.
I'm coming. Because if a crime is committed here, and we have all our bios, such as our fingerprints and the rest, all captured in the data. And as you are saying, the forensic unit or whatever unit from the Ghana Police Service come in and do or take all these
their auditing and all that.
It will be just handy for them.
What you are saying is true. But up there in US, UK, where they have some of these sophisticated systems, this what happened. That robbers know, so they actually wore some gloves, and they are able to hide their identity. No, this is true, right? It's true. Get the investigative department working. Once they start working, there will be fear in these robbers. They will now try and devise certain means of getting to. Once they get those means, the investigative department will know. We know of the investigative department where they used to come and live with our people for years just to arrest an armed robber or somebody who wanted to commit crime. Today, and they still there. I wouldn't want to digress, but trust me, if our investigative department of the Ghana Police was working, the sessionists or those people who started in brutalities, they wouldn't have started in the first place. I'm not digressing, but I'm only trying to make a point. They wouldn't have started in the first place. I'm being honest with you. I feel that unit, I don't know whether it still exists, but I feel that unit has gone down. And that is where the retooling and everything must go. Once they're able to get them working, in fact, things will move on. Nobody will try and perpetuate any crime. There are a lot of people who have died, a lot of civilians have died, and nobody cares. MPs are giving one police, one MP. What about me, the citizen? Wouldn't they also come and give me some? Don't am I not also due one police as well? That's the kind of question I wanted to throw out there. If the MPs are giving one police, I'm also not due that. In any case, I gave them the power per Article 1 of the Constitution. I gave them the power. So what happens now? If the person who gives the power is now dead, who now will give the power to the MP to go and stay in Parliament? Right? I'm trying to make a certain serious point. By January 7th, if I don't go and vote, they cannot go and live at that Parliament and call themselves MPs. Right?
Yeah.
I will give them that power. So if me, who gives them power, I'm being killed, who gives them the power? So generally, the police architecture must be actually looked at very well. The investigative department, our intelligence unit, which have collapsed, that's what I think, should be up and doing. They should retool them so that they can start something better. Because what is happening there, the one man, one MP there, me, I don't see how effective it is.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
You wanted to say